Katanga Beatles fans. Right, another thread cropped up in the VC that I saw from John's the other day. That this is a thread that's been stopped by Alan at Static Traveller, and Alan's been away for probably longer than I have. So let's welcome him back, shall we, boys and girls, and get in on his thread. And the thread is very simple and it's succinct, and those are the best ones, aren't they? Just five items that have ever been shown before in the wonderful, welcoming vinyl community. Well, I can safely say that I think every record I've ever shown on my channel has never been shown on another channel. But, correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway, I'm going to start with my favourite cover of all time, the godlike Lenny Bruce. And this is just the most wonderful cover. And if you see, it says Togetherness. And if you look closely at the Klansmen on there, you'll see that they're all black and actually jazz musician friends of Lenny's. So don't get all upset. Right, let's go to Screamin Jay Hawkins. And this is the rarest Screamin Jay album. And if you have a look on Discogs, you'll see that this is the copy that they have. Last time I showed this record, this guy came on and commented. One of the reasons why I don't allow comments on my channel anymore. But he said, that's not rare, that's not rare. Loads of people have got that. So why don't you have a look at the Discogs and see how many people actually have it, and how many people want it, and how many copies have been sold on Discogs. And I had a look, ladies and gentlemen. It's 6 people who have it in the world, right? It's never, ever been sold on Discogs. Okay. I thank you. Next one coming up, that's nice rare Screamin Jay. This is the second rarest Screamin Jay album, and this is well sought after by mods because it's on Shel Talmer's Planet label. And this is a night and day. I think you can get a CD of it now. Seems a bit redundant, but if you look closely at this, this is Jay's wife Ginny, and if you look at this religious figure here, some sort of Buddha, he's actually grabbing a part of Ginny, which was highly amusing to Screamin Jay at the time. And of course I don't condone such awful sexist behaviour, but I think if you look at it in context of the 1960s, a time of degeneracy and great deplorables, I think we can forgive them, can't we, ladies and gentlemen? Talking of deplorables, here is one of my favourite films, the soundtrack to all Russ Meyer fans, Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, the wonderful soundtrack, a nice English copy it must be said, probably rarer than Hen's Teeth, but there you go. There's Russ. Contains the fantastic line, "You're a groovy boy, I'd like to strap you on sometime." Written by the marvellous Roger Ebert. I don't know if you remember Siskel and Ebert, or Ebert and Siskel. It didn't really mean much in this country, but in America they were the big film critics, and it was either thumbs up or a thumbs down. But that's Roger Ebert, back in his script writing career, who wrote that, God bless him, now sadly brown bread. And then for my number 5, this is a record of which only 4 copies were made. And this is the Saxons, and they were from Exeter, and I think they were at Exeter University as far as I remember. Yeah, but they literally made 4 copies of this, because there were 4 guys and they each got a copy each, and I've got one. Or was it 5? 5 copies, I think it was. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. So there's 5 copies of it. And one poor bugger hasn't got it because I've got it. And Baggy, John, Baggy Hi-Fi, if you're wondering why I have every record that's on the Wavy Gravy LP, for this is indeed on Wavy Gravy for adult enthusiasts. If you're wondering why I do have every record on that album, there's a very good reason for that. Anyway, God bless you. Thank you for watching. Thank you ever so much for watching. And we'll be back soon with some more rubbish for you. See you soon.